Hello and welcome to our Halloween Treats collaboration where I'm working with some of my favorite YouTube channels and we're bringing to you a huge assortment of Halloween treats. So be sure to check all those out. The links will be in the description box, and for my portion of the collaboration I'll be making these adorable owl cookies. I'm using an egg cutter to just trace on some wings. We're going to marble the belly of the owl here. We've sectioned off the wings, and you're going to start by flooding the whole area. And don't overfill, because when you're marbling you're adding more icing after, and those extra lines can cause the icing to spill over into the other sections or completely off the cookie. And the other thing is you have to work somewhat quickly. Royal icing does dry quite fast. Your climate will impact drying time, and so factor that in. You need enough time to work. There we go. And now I'm going to spread this icing out. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth, just so that the icing connects and then it will heal. Let's start here at the bottom. I'm doing a different color combination than the one that's there. Keep them about the same distance, and we're not going all the way up. I think I'm going to stop about here. Let's grab some yellow. And I'll grab the green. And there we have it. Now we're going to grab the needle, and on the two outer sides I'm just going up like that, following the curve of the wing. We're done. And let's pick it up and heel it by shaking it. If you have any points that aren't going down, you can kind of coax them, and here the indentations from the needle, if they're not healing, you can push the icing in, but they should heal if your icing is the good consistency. And you can see here we have some nice marbling for the belly area. We're just going to do a different pattern for the belly here to switch it up. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to make them all the same. You could certainly just do a color. You don't have to do a pattern. You could just flood them all purple, let's say, or... And let's grab that green that we used before. All right, let's fill in that wing area. Moving right along with our owls, here I have a piping tip, and I'm going to use that as my template to create the circles. We're going to center it about here. There we go. And now I'm grabbing some purple icing. Trace that circle we drew with a zigzag line in royal icing, like so. And then with a damp paintbrush, we're pulling that zigzag line to the center, just like that. Now here where it's, you just can go over a little bit, like that. And pulling. And there we go. Now for his little toes, I've got the yellow icing, and it's just dots. If I'm not mistaken, this is not available in the US. These are Canadian kind of M&Ms, Smarties. And I'm just going to pour them out here, and you can see the colors are a little bit more neutral, and so I'm going to use some brown, some orange, and some purple there, and I'll be able to add some different eyes to my cookies. Here, if we look at these, I'm going to add a dot here, and I think I'm going to add the orange M&M to the cookie. There we go. And I can add a black circle to the center. And there we have our owl cookie. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial. Here you can see my owl cookie with some more elaborate eyes. These are fondant buttons that I airbrushed in black. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you'll check out the other videos from the playlist. You'll find the link in the description box. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.